going on, guys? Hurricane here. Today we will be spectating our good friend Downbeat83. They're in a T-72 Bravo 1989. Now it looks like they have definitely gotten more modifications for this vehicle since the last time we recorded them. Since now they do have finally an APFSDS round. Now the Type 72 Bravo is 10.3, ranked 7. And his team consists of USA, Russia, and China. The other team has Germany, Japan, and Sweden, and they're playing domination in the Battle of Hurtgen Forest. Now, these videos are to help you guys out by providing a hindsight point of view. Hopefully, this shows you what works and what doesn't work. So, alas, it looks like he's pushing straight forward into the city. There is again 3 lanes for this route. He could go far left and flank the Charlie side, go straight towards Bravo, or go far right and risk it for the biscuit on the Charlie side. Beautiful shot right there. He did just take out a vehicle right now that was in his way, kind of playing around with the night vision, but we were able to see right here that he was going for the Bravo cap and he prevented him from doing that, so he has kill number 1. Good on him. And this is kind of a dangerous kind of setup because there are 2 different setups with this map, at least for the domination, where you have actually 3 setups. You have it where it's lined up in an I, where Bravo and Charlie are kind of close to each other on the left side, and then Charlie or Alpha Bravo. Alpha's on the opposite side, Bravo's on this side, and then Charlie's over where it's at right now. But it looks like there are a lot of vehicles to his left. It looks like he is going to be capping the Bravo cap, and now he's just kind of, as he's capping, viewing his left to make sure that he's able to see the people that are available to him and see what's up. He does get the Bravo cap. Now, the enemy team does have the Charlie cap, but that is easily to take. Now, with this, oh, unfortunate for him, he does get taken out by somebody else, by a Sturv 121 that was just kind of sitting there. And again, with this map, it is kind of difficult with the with just having the the bushes, because it's a lot of bushes in this map. Absolutely a lot of bushes on the map, so you just got to be careful with that. Thermals honestly help out with it. Once you get the thermals unlocked, it does help with being able to kind of see all that stuff and all that information. But alas, he is coming back in the T-72 Bravo, and hopefully to get some revenge. But I was saying, as you can see from the map, from what you can see on here, nobody is going to Alpha, and because honestly, sometimes it's either worth it or it's gonna kill you as soon as you try to cross, because you do have to cross this huge valley right here that the other team is 9 times out of 10 camping. So you just got to be careful with that. I mean, if you can get to there, beautiful. If not, then I mean, it's just you lose a vehicle and it's unfortunate. But alas, it does look like he is pushing forward. He is getting pinged by someone he is pinged by the enemy team, so he is already being pointed out by them. It is unfortunate for him, but alas, he's able to push forward. Has not gotten shot yet, and it does look like a lot of the vehicles, from what I'm kind of seeing, are kind of in the middle of the city. And I'm glad that he's peeking, like he's zooming in, because again, with the bushes, it'll make it difficult for you to be able to kind of see where the enemy team is at. Now the server's right there behind the smoke preparing. It does look like his team decapped Charlie, or is actively decapping it at this time. But you just got to be careful because there are some vehicles to his right, and that's what he's got to look for. That serve on the left is gone. One of his teammates was able to take him out, and then now he's got to pay attention to this side right here, because there is about 3-4 vehicles. One vehicle right here to his left, Leopard, knocked him out, beautiful. However, another Leopard comes in, Selenium takes into play, prevents him from dying. He does take a shot, but it ricochets below the tank, and then the other tank, the Leopard, just doesn't do much damage to him. It does take out his autoloader and his turret ring. Thankfully for him, however, it does look like one of his teammates is on his side and was able to at least distract that Leopard that came up on his left. Now, he is getting help by this person on his left, Delphine 122007 and the 238. Good little tap right there. Thank you for the taps. We appreciate the taps. We appreciate the help. And he is back in action. What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Just wanted to take a quick break from the video I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching these videos, liking and commenting as well. My goal is to improve the video quality from 1080p to all the way to 4K. I want to be able to justify getting better equipment, so I am reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you guys are able to help me out with that, subscribing if you can, sharing it with your friends, and commenting and liking. All these videos are free. I don't charge for anything, and I don't charge for you able to spectate your video to post it on here and give you guys also some shout outs as well. So everything is appreciated, and back to the game. All right, it looks like he is pushing forward now, and then it does seem like the enemy team was able to decap the Bravo cap, and now he's back into it. Whoever was right here, oh, type 90. Look at that. Right there, beautiful. He was able to capitalize on that distraction. Now, hopefully, his team is able to start capping the Bravo cap. Takes a shot at the Leopard. Leopard is getting beat down by several different people, but it was able to take him out before he was able to get a beat on him. Leopard right here in front of him takes him out. Wasn't fully reloaded, and this Leopard was just able to come up and just kill him in that one. But doing good so far. 4 kills, 1 cap, 1 assist, and 2 deaths. Comes in an SU-25. Has some rockets and some air-to-air missiles as well. Let's make sure we're in this correct view. Perfect on that end. And 1 cap, 4 kills, 1 assist, 2 deaths. Doing pretty good. It does look like his team is decapping Bravo at this time. It does look like, however, that there is an FA. What was that? FIV? I think it was an FIV, if I remember correctly. But now you got to keep in mind that with planes, this is what it's going to look like right here. This is what it's going to look like when it comes to planes, especially in ground battles. You're not going to be able to really see much. You're going to have to use your friends and your references as as a guidance, so you can be able to knock people out. And then you're not going to know that people are up in the air unless you have the what is it called? The defense radar. I forgot. I totally forgot what it's called right now, but I'll remember it in a bit. Alas, he's taking a shot right now. Takes a shot in Australia. Takes another shot on another vehicle. Beautiful shots for him. Coming in nice and slow. F5E FCU right there up to his left. He does hear it. Now, he takes a shot at it with an air-to-air missile. A little bit too high. A little bit out of his AOA, but he still takes a shot. Does flip up. Those are some big missiles right there. Look at those. That's probably why he's getting them. But he is getting shot at by an SPA that's on the floor. And as a cast player, all you really have to go... Look at that. Look at these missiles, though. Look at this, how these some big boys that are coming out. He does lose his left wing, unfortunate for him, but he starts to just send out whatever he can. He gets the 3rd kill in his SU-25, which would hopefully be able to bring him back. But while he was in the air, his team was able to come back and take out all the caps. The enemy team only has 4 vehicles at this time. They lost their F5 that was up in the air. And I'm surprised that his team is actually still alive, because they have USA on their team. And that's what I've noticed. With USA, for whatever reason, they love to get out early. They love to just come in and okay, so it seems like he dropped, he's back in SU-25. He drops his rockets. So he dropped a majority of his rockets, or was it bombs that he had? That was interesting. He probably changed over to bombs. I'm going to try to see if I can get a different view. All right, cool. Be weird with me. But it does look like he did drop his bombs. He does have rockets up in the air. And we're going to go back to make sure we're in the player's view. Beautiful. Now, the enemy team only has 3 vehicles, 1 drone, a Type 93, which is an SPA, and a Leopard 2. So it's going to be an easy game for him. He's got 1 cap, 7 kills, 1 assist, 3 deaths, 3 kills with the last SU-25 that he came out with. But he's doing great. He's doing wonderful. He's able to just come in nice and slow, nice and easy. Able to come in and start taking shots. Got to watch out for the SPA, though. Take some shots at him. Somebody else actually kills that Type 93. And it doesn't look like there is any more vehicles on the floor. MQ1 up in the air from the enemy team, but that's about it. They've essentially lost everything. And look at the difference in how many people are active. And a big thing Let me see here the actual statistics. Look over on the right. One death, two, 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 one, one, two, two, one. All the like I don't mind the two deaths. I get it. You know, you're not really gonna be able to do much. And I mean, if you just sometimes it's just the luck of the draw. Beautiful. Sometimes it's the luck of the draw where the two vehicles you just happen to take out, you just get one shotted from across the map and you're done. But if you leave with one death, that right there, that's what pisses me off. Right there, one death, nothing to say for himself. A death and a kill. He could have came back in. A a death and two assists. I'm not. I mean, yeah, I'm talking shit honestly. Um, please, 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 please stay in the fight. It helps everybody. It helps your team. So, what did you guys learn from Downbeat 83? Doing wonderful again. This is the third request that he's had, and every single time, amazing gameplay, beautiful gameplay by him. Both all in Russian vehicles, amazing. Actually, this is about the one, two, three, four. T-72 Bravo, T-72 Bravo 1989, the Panzer S1, and now the T-72 Bravo 1989 again. Amazing. Thank you, Downbeat. So, what have you seen? What I've seen that can be improved is I would just be a little bit more aware of using your the buildings to your advantage for coverage. For this map specifically, I like to go building to building and picking off targets left and right, and I'm not trying to like head people on from straight forward. I like to just use, like I said, the buildings in front of me, and then look left, look right, and see what's available to my lefts and rights, and then shoot them down from there. That's the only suggestion I would say. But other than that, amazing work. Like and comment your tips and suggestions. Subscribe if you want to see more spectating videos. If you want me to spectate your videos, send me your username and the session ID for the replay you want me to spectate. Otherwise, I will spectate a random video. Have a good one.